As always, hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. It is I, as per usual, and I said, like I promised. Why is my OBS? Well, OBS? Oh my god. OBS, please. My OBS is doing the stupid thing where I maximized. Alright, I guess we're just gonna be on small screen. We're small screen today, boys. It is what it is. Anyway, we're up. We're back, and we are here to. What is this highlighting? What is in here? Oh, just trying to promote me to buy stuff. Haha. Don't believe me, I'm not. We're back, and we're here again to finish the story that I promised I was going to do today. So the last year I am. Also, I'm starting to get stuffed up. Hopefully, I'm not coming with a cold. Down with a cold. But I'm gonna make this kind of quick. Hopefully, I feel this is gonna be another hour and a half, 2 hours though.
My memory told me it was beautiful, but I felt nothing. Just emptiness. I can no longer feel as a human should. It is as if I've become just another gear in this shuttle's mechanisms. What if I jumped?
Hey yo.
I will not, of course. But the thought does not trouble me. Nothing does.
I think I'm coming down with a cold. Try to press her, but she falls into the heavy dead silence. But did I open the? I did not.
What's wrong?
I remember these people. Most of the artisans on these shuttles died when Yuan Fortress was destroyed during the war.
And they're only alive here because this Shuangfang survived it?
Yes. In the world we know, the soldiers and artisans defending the fortress detonated it themselves. A final sacrifice to stop the Tacit discords from overrunning Mengzhou. No, I was with the defending troops in the Gorges of Spirits.
Ah.
By the time I returned to Xuanfang, the fortress was already in ruins. If only I'd been faster. If only this version of Xuanfang were real. Everything could have been different.
This can't be called a better world. Everyone we've met here isn't in a normal state of mind.
True.
Something is suppressing their feelings.
That transcendent isn't just handing out lessons. I think he's done something to them.
Onward, then. We can use this shuttle.
So this is how that transcendent treats his guests, huh?
Careful.
Or I really want us to have this motion thing.
Follow the airflows ahead. Navigate your sword to get closer.
At last, you arrive. I hope my little roadblocks weren't too much trouble for
Wait,
you.
don't tell me I was like, this better not be the actual end.
And where is that ignorant, chattering little girl? The strike she landed last time. It left an impression.
Rumble Yang Yang.
I will grant you a swifter end this time.
Easy now, Sword Transcendent. Surely you realize I am but a phantom. Why not stay for a chat? You must have questions. I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
What have you done to the minds of the artisans in this Mirage realm?
This is Xuanfang as I have shaped it. A better version of what stood here.
So it is a mirage, and it's also fake. Okay.
Those artisans are shadows of the past. I offered them a kindness, adjusted their perception, excised their emotional flaws. Now they're on their way to becoming perfect. You should understand, Qingxiao. A heart unsullied by desire or feeling.
Oh Jesus, bless you, Persia.
You cultivators chase.
I've never heard my cat sneeze that loud before ever.
Cultivation is not about making oneself an
Also almost sounded human too.
Lump of wood? No, no. This is perfection. Xuanfang hold as it was always meant to be. Everything you see runs itself. Perfect order, perfect efficiency. With mechanisms like these, we could fight another Fortress and Gorges war and lose no one. I am sick to death of those hero plays about devotion and sacrifice. They stir the heart, yes, but that is all they do. The weak swallow them because the truth is too bitter to bear.
You have
Yeah, but this isn't living though.
I built Yuan Fortress. I understand the limits of humanity far better than powerful resonators like you. When the fortress fell, when our struggle meant nothing against the lament, the one meant to guide civilization just stood there, watching. The Xuanfang hold you see now? This is what it was supposed to be. I just restored it from the blueprints in the database. Which is to say, it could have changed the course of the war. So what do you think? Did our Sentinel Sheen lack the power? Or did she lack the will?
Suspect the Sentinel all you want. Your fall from grace is your own doing. All I see is a coward hiding in a Mirage realm, running experiments that are only fooling himself.
Oh, get him, Rover. Let him know.
True body is hiding. I will find it, and I will end you.
I look forward to it. There's just one thing. Where did you get the idea that this place couldn't affect reality?
Oh.
The fog disrupts the stability of our resonance ability. Skywatch lenses. Another auto-puppet series that never made it past the prototype stage.
Recall.
Focus the mind. Split into lights. How many strikes can you survive?
You've seen these before?
They will roar you in's work too.
Well, I just learned that I can just hold left click and her ability to just do their own thing. So that's interesting.
End up shattering the prototype.
Wait, is it the bird friend again?
Those traitors are such big bullies! Lucky for me, you showed up again. Thanks for saving me. Call me JD. That's my name now. You two are too fast.
It's so cute.
Forever just to catch up to you.
The fortress gate is indeed far from here. We thought you'd gone offline when we left.
I just ran out of juice. Lucky me, I woke up and found some spare power cells from the others. Then I flew all the way here. The sky here is split into levels. Right now, we're in the Zhen realm. Up there will be the D realm. If you're after that creep lucky one-eyed jerk. Just keep heading up, up, up.
Why is this mirage structured in such levels?
Because it's extra special. Don't worry. You're super close to the source of it all now.
You know things we don't. And it's clear you've been keeping them from us this entire time.
I mean, the last time I think she ran out of juice, didn't she?
I wouldn't want to be like this either. But I do have some bad news. Things are getting messy in the hold outside. A lot of evil things are swarming toward it as we speak. If you take too long, things might get really bad.
Happening outside. I guess we're gonna be controlling Yang Yang for this portion then.
Commander Chohong's rafter kites have detected a large tacit discord swarm approaching from the eastern peaks. All units, prepare to engage. I will intercept the biggest threats. Vanguards, stick to the formation we practiced. Do not break ranks.
So break the ranks. Got it. I'm sorry, I'm breaking the ranks. I'm a bitch.
Rover, Paragon Qingshao. It's been so long. Please, please come back safely.
Think I'd let you fight without me, Yang Yang?
Oh,
Watcher Liang Yu, reporting for duty.
that's girl.
Liang Yu, but your injuries.
Do not worry. My injuries have mostly healed. I was only staying at the Ministry of War because the medics insisted on quiet rest. Word is, those roaming tacit discords have begun to close in on the hold. I will not let you face this alone. We will fight together. The new Xuan Triad. Well, duo, for now. I will not let Qingzhi and Tuchong down.
Yes, shoulder to shoulder, once more.
The villagers, are they safe?
Don't worry. Even the final stragglers have been evacuated behind the defensive line. Huh? What is that?
Watcher! An urgent report from the Ministry of Development. Another censure court has just gone offline.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, they're about to go have on to another war now, so we definitely gotta hurry the fuck up. Definitely gotta put some pep in our feet.
I know you're here to save the hold. You don't need to trust me, but I'm trusting you.
It is true your words have not been false.
Please, Qingshao, you both have to keep going.
I never told you my name.
Oh,
I heard that one-eyed jerk say it. Anyway, once you enter the D realm,
nah, bro, you slipped up. What the fuck are you actually?
Are you not coming with us?
I just slow you down. But don't you worry. I'll catch up as soon as I'm ready.
Yeah, no, I don't trust this bird anymore. God damn it. This thing was cute too.
That's cloud shuttle wreckage, scattered among the cliffs.
So, not as perfect as Muyu made it out to be. The next level is probably going to be a mess.
Oh. Well, okay, there goes one.
By the way, still no sign of that cat of the Netherlands, right? Since he was at the Sanctum with us, he must have been pulled into this Mirage realm too.
If he has not blown his cover, he should be with Muyu.
I assume we're gonna meet back up with them soon, eventually. Yep, speak of the devil.
Guess I'll just leave it here. Lucky coin up my sleeves, nothing stands in my way.
He actually does have a little cat spirit with him. Oh, okay. And he uses a great target spirits grants 12% of all attribute damage bonus. Passing intro skill or gaining a shield as an active gets one stack of nature order and one stack of fatal life. That can be triggered via gaining a shield once area is open. 5 seconds, stacking up to 6 times, lasts 7 seconds. Switching to another resident ends both Nature's Order and Fatal Light immediately. Because weapons attack and HP though. You know, high key, I feel like if this was crit, just this weapon by itself would actually be really strong, I think. If there's like a crit weapon instead of HP, there would be so many characters you could run this with. I think that's pretty much the purpose of why they did that. Because the 12... Oh wait, no. What is this? Heart Spirits of Stars. What is that? Is that an ability that he has, actually? Wait a minute. If that is, then never mind. I take what I said back. Heart Spirits of Stars. What is that? Heart Spirits and Stars. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this Heart Spirits and Stars thing is. It is part of his kit, and never mind. There's a fusion character, which... Wait, no. Hold on. It might not be. It might just be... I guess she might be a fusion character. Yeah, I don't see what the hell this is. Yeah, I don't see what this Heart Spirits and Stars thing is. Oh wow. Oh wait, but is he fusion? He is a fusion character. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Looking at the hottest guy's kit. I'm looking at his kit for now. Yeah, I was trying to figure out a couple of things. Oh, what's up, Yendra? Because I was mostly typically when like they give us characters that we play through the story, I look at their weapons more so like their kit typically to see if the weapons any good. Which I was saying maybe like a few minutes ago. I feel as though his kit would be a lot stronger. Well, his weapon I should say would be a lot stronger if it was crit, obviously, and then probably would have been a lot more worthwhile on other characters too. I'm trying to figure out what this heart, spirits, and stars thing is. That I have not figured out yet. I've been preparing a build for him, so I SOA I might be able to answer. Okay, actually, yeah. Then that'd be the first question. What is this heart, spirits, and stars that they talk about in the weapon? I don't see it in the Yu-Gi-Oh description here. I didn't see it at all anywhere. Because it's not. I don't think it's any of the echoes. I don't think. Obviously, it has to be part of his kit somewhere, but I don't. Just am blind, or I just don't see it. Because that's the other thing. I'm just like, is the weapon worth it to pull this by itself? Because I don't plan on pulling for him. I also don't have the currency to pull from right now anyway. I'm mostly just saving till I pull like I guess the next big support for the most part in my honest opinion. But because I pulled for Yang Yang and Sui Sui, and now I'm like after that point I'm just gonna take a break from pulling, and I think my count is in a decent spot. I just need to get characters leveled and optimize substats. Yeah, I cannot figure out what this heart, spirits, and stars thing is. Well, the outline with me showing this just actually help out a little bit. That might help too. The front one I'm looking for. I don't think that's anywhere in here. Basically, the weapon complements this kit. So when you get a shield, you get 2 different buffs. Crit damage parry plus every dex. When both buffs are active, there's a target type. Okay, so weapon does complement this kit. So basically, this buff that they was talking about here is exclusive to him. Okay, that makes more sense now. All right. The weapon is better on every CC is the only HP scale in the game. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Because I was saying like if this HP was crit, and if this I was mostly focused on the 12% all attribute damage bonus, but then I realized that the heart, spirits, and stars is something essential to him, I guess, or I believe it was. But even then, I was mostly focused on like 12 attribute damage. I was like, that's still like kind of decent lightly if the weapon was attack crit, I think, if it wasn't HP. But that's, I'm neither here or there. My knowledge of the game is very, very minimal to a degree. And then as you said, probably the same but with sword. But yeah. Well, at least now that I know.
Come on, faster.
What do you think about him as a character, though? As far as
That's about all I can do for now.
As far as like him himself, because like I said, I don't plan on pulling him, so I'm pretty sure it's kind of like an easy skip for me.
Sure they will find that little breadcrumb you left.
I haven't looked at like the leaks yet, as far as his kit and everything yet either.
But you don't win bets by not playing, and so far, I'm on a roll. Yin and yang converge, nether chi surge. Spirits, stay hidden.
I will say, I like the fit though. And I really, really do fuck with the fact that the tattoo mark on the eye is really, really cool to me.
For quite a while.
Not every day.
Target Spirit Star is just the name of the weapon passive. The TLDR's weapon,
Had to do a little
weapon his if Dream holds it. Okay, so yeah. Well,
Interested to know what the reverberations of the dead mean to a nethermancer like yourself.
because they just practically 100% exclusive to him. Okay.
They all hung up on that. They're just lingering obsessions.
To me, they are the raw materials of transcendence. Resources to be shaped as I see fit.
I love his design personality. I'm neutral. I don't hate it, but also don't love it. That's how I feel with Ching Xiao actually. But I think that's probably more so just that he's as far as like her character. But I think it's just kind of one of those things like I've kind of like gotten over the whole entire trope of the 1,000 swords type of thing. I guess for the most part. I don't hate anything like that, but if you want, at least for that, if you're going to use a generic trope for DC for a character, there's got to be something else to pull me into it. And unfortunately for that, for Ching Xiao, she doesn't really do it for me.
Before,
Otherwise, I'm like, eh.
the reverberations could influence an auto puppet's behavioral logic. Now I've gone a step further. Reverberations can drive a shell entirely on their own, granting it new life.
Waking the dead from their nap. You sure they won't have a bone to pick with you?
This is like Shorekeeper and Brian. You need to reach 50k HP to get all his passive plus, but like support, you also want good crit ratios. Oh, this is one be one of those type of optimizing substats type of deal.
So they have no reason to care about things like that.
Not quite alive and not quite dead.
Then that gives me more of a reason to skip.
Progress.
Only because so the way my account is sitting right now,
They're just the
I have
products of my experiment.
I have too many characters and teams that I still have to basically finish or basically finish my builds.
I agreed to help you.
More so Echoes at this point now compared to like just leveling up the skills and stuff.
Trash man.
Because I took a semi break shortly after Cardathea came out, so I was like off and on playing, and I'm basically like I'm a light spender when it comes to me playing.
A necessary cost.
So I will spend like a little bit here and there. So
Discard the defects to make room for perfection.
after Cardathea,
Oh, that rover and the Paragon.
I did pull for Chisa.
Doesn't concern you?
That fox actually did us a
Did pull for Chisa.
Well, you better.
Well, no, I didn't pull for Chisa. Excuse me. I pulled
Fight them.
because I did it for Chisa's second rerun.
always suffer from the same delusion.
I pulled Linye Mornier, and then I did Imyth,
Vanishes.
and I did drop a little bit on Mornier, which I low-key kind of regret, but not too
I
much.
shall let them play their little game.
And then I did Chisa and Denia. Denia I got extremely fucking lucky with.
Boy, why have we saved the
Um,
from that broken puppet? Keeping it as a souvenir?
and then after that, I did Yang Yang and Sui Sui, and then now after Sui Sui, I'm like, all right, I need to stop. I have teams that have basically I still need to build up and everything, get them decent echoes. Some of them are already echoes basically to get the job done. I need to basically optimize their substats a lot more. I'm like, I don't really need to be pulling for anything else
These mechanisms have been corrupted by the fog.
for a very, very long time.
Swords can still dismantle them.
Or I'd rather just not. But at least the next time I'm pulling, it's just going to be another good, really, really good support that like you should not be skipping the support.
Been down for long.
The
With
frequency
it-
left on it feels
With
like
his SIG is doable. 4411 one with this SIG will naturally get you to like 35.8k, so they get like 3% HP supplement. Okay. It's just that with his, I assume without his signature, it's gonna be extremely hard to do it. Unless there are other broad blades that have really high HP HP substats at rank 5 or something like that, I would assume.
Thank you. Breaking the seal. Here. Our village. Right? Chief.
There isn't any Barblade house. Oh, this is none at all. Okay. Okay. They're not, now I see the bigger picture then. That makes more sense now.
We gather here.
Not even, well, no. Whatchamacallit from Standard Brand, yeah, that doesn't give HP. Damn. That's actually kind of crazy, actually.
It carries reverberations, just like.
So either pull him in a sig, or you shouldn't bother at all. Hmm. I mean, he's also a DP. Is he? For his role, he's a DPS or sub DPS, pretty much. Because I mean, if he's DPS or sub DPS, then I mean, like at this point, like in my honest opinion, at least how I feel about Wuthering Waves right now, I feel as though like with your DPS, you want to be pulling their signatures anyway, because at least from what I've seen and from the things that I just lightly understand the game now at this point, at least me coming back and like heavily playing a lot more now, a lot of your damage comes from your DPS anyway for your teams. Your sub DPSs don't really exist that much out onto the field to the point where like them having the signatures is gonna really make or break the break a run, in my opinion. I feel like you should be able to still restart a lot of things with just the regular, like, you know, rank 5, 4 stars, maybe even rank 0. Actually,
Do you remember what happened back then?
I don't see why you wouldn't be.
We fled back to the
You want to be able to.
chaos. Not long after, we were
I mean, technically he's an attack skill, so he might work on other weapons, but you'll get nothing out of his passive buff. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because I mean, if he's just still scaling with the HP, so it's just depending on how numbers work when it comes to that scaling.
Thank you.
At least that's just how. Now, like, of course, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just how I've been feeling when it comes to like pulling for characters and stuff specifically.
Outsiders who would come.
Like, of course, like any character signature for the most part is always going to be the best spin slot, obviously, because it's their signature weapon. But I feel like with your support specifically, you can get away with just not pulling for it.
Forgive me. I can.
Four-star weapons only exist for support. Give them energy reading all weapons and game stuff. Okay, so at least I'm not. I feel like I'm not like entirely wrong as far as that mindset. Oh.
Muyu implants the reverberations of the deceased and binds them to these shells. Forces them to live like this.
Another one of his sick experiments. What he did in the Gen realm, this goes much further.
We should examine that sword. It is likely the one we have seen before.
You don't look well.
I'm fine. It will not hinder our mission.
How are your waves? My waves are doing perfectly fine. So the waves on my nose might not be doing so well because I feel like I'm getting stuffed up. So hopefully I'm not coming down with a cold. Varian, Discord, Cadenza. I forgot the names of the other two, but these are the only decent 4-star weapons. All the others might as well not be in the game. They're so useless. But the DPS or sub DPS characters, it really depends. Most do well on standard 5-star weapons, but some really need their signatures to do damage. Yeah, okay. That's what pretty much was figuring. Because I mean, so like, ignore some of the stuff that might be slightly not maxed out yet, but it is what it is. So I mean, like, I have Imus. I know I have Imus. I have Cardathias. Chisa, I pulled for this. I need to upgrade Chisa's weapon. Actually, that's one thing. I'm almost done with it as far as with that. Chisa, I pulled for most of the fact that I was reading that she's probably like the one exception where you do really want her signature more than like for other supports. I mean, also Chisa's the potential of Wuwa is carrying Wuwa on the back of her fucking shoulders for goddamn sake. But Chisa was the only exception. Kakona, I don't know why I pulled for Kakonas actually. I think I just mostly just did it because I just really wanted to strengthen the arrow erosion and the bonus arrow damage. I think it was pretty much the reason why. That was a really reason for Kakonas. Yang, obvious reason. DPS. Lene, I know I pulled for the sheer fact that basically just pretty much she's just good stable for sub DPS in general. I'm like, if I don't have anyone to fill in that slot, not supposed to tell them just throwing her into the mix. I regret pulling Chang Li low key. But this was like very early Wuwa, to be honest. And also Chang Li was also basically because I was like, damn, she hot. Pull for Chang Li. I also was dang, she hot, and I also fell in love with the fact that the way her forte worked and they just made it more to like her lore thing. So that's one. I know Yen Lin, and then no, who has her string master right now? I think Denia has string master. Yeah, I just gave her string master just because I didn't really have anything better at the moment. Besides, someone has my rectifier or something somewhere. No, you have Discord. Someone has my things flying around. And ignore the fact Yang is low. I'm still leveling Yang. Like I said, like a lot of my characters right now, I have them, but I'm just basically like now like getting back to seriously playing the game. So my stuff is a little bit lacking right now. Chisa, Cardathia, Zani, Jingron, I think I think are the only characters that without signatures their damage falls off the cliff. Cardathia and then you said Jingron makes sense. You say his HP skills. Cardathia HP skills. Zani I know nothing about. And then Chisa basically I was talking about pretty much she's probably the one real exception to like the support role that needs their signature.
I want to use my mechanisms to give
I arguably could consider a sub DPS low-key too, actually.
That way, I will not have to keep sending Xuanling birds to beg for your help.
Wait, who is this?
I have a question. If you spend your life chasing a goal so difficult that it has already cost you dearly, is it still worth it?
I cannot answer that for you.
That's all right. I have plenty of time ahead of me to think about it.
Who is she?
Farewell, Qingxiao.
We can't be making hot NPC characters like this. Who is she? Wait a minute.
Just now was the day Royuin came to say goodbye.
Where did she go after that?
Bring her back.
The fortress in Gorge's war broke out soon after. She was in the squad tasked with the fortress's self-destruction.
Oh, and Brian, he needs to sig to perform. Oh, okay.
The ruins to search for her.
Brian's actually the one person I did never looked into whatsoever. I was just like, not really interested. He's a cool dude.
Onward.
Easy skip.
Should be able to break this seal together. Well done.
Auto puppets are attacking those villagers. We should help them.
Am I tripping? Is my lock? Why is my lock on still not working? Not that it matters. Jing Shao, I do love you, but I need you to not launch everything in the air and cancel my lock-ons, please.
Thank you. Some friends, they are trapped on the shuttle ahead.
I will say that like I am enjoying the story so far. I just feel like because I know we're in that era of where we got to set the line to set the groundwork of the next big arc, and I'm very excited for the next big arc for some of the things I do know about.
So many of us, we did our best.
But it's like, damn, we just ran off the high of the Yang story we just had, and then now it's kind of been like a little bit of a lull. But I think it's only because I'm not really interested in the two characters we have for banners in this patch.
That's good. Somehow, my chest is not.
ACL Zani's damage is considered spectral fragile damage, and her sig buff spectral fragile damage by 3%, less her ignore 10% defense at R1. There isn't any good alternatives. Maybe without a 60 goals for hitting 100k type balls, maybe 70k. How often does she do the nightfall? Because I mean, if it's often, I mean, granted it's the 30k difference, but if it's pretty often, that's kind of big though.
Muyu must have been controlling them directly, just as he did back in the Jun realm.
Because if it's not often, then in my MMO mind, I'm like, yeah, if it's not often, then it's not really like a big deal. It's nice that big button go boom and crit, but
Leave it to me. Careful.
That's also the biggest damage in a kit. Oh, okay. Because like the reason why I was saying what I was saying is more so because for me, for the games I play from, well, I mostly play. Well, I used to play a lot of MMOs, so I was a really big her biggest hits. Okay, biggest hits rather. Okay, because the MMOs and stuff I used to play, or at least a lot of the games I typically play. And a lot of people don't realize this too, is the fact that like it's good that big hit, big number go boom. But if it's like a what the hell? But if it's like a once every minute or two type of thing, it's not the biggest thing to your rotation. Like if I if I'm in a boxing match, right, and I'm hitting like a 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 back to back to back to back. Obviously, that's gonna be more than just me just hitting like a one single uppercut every minute or two, right? So like in MMO sense, if I have an ability that's on 30-second cooldown and I have an ability that's like 2 minutes, the biggest factor of my damage is going to be my 30-second ability. And the 2-minute one is only going to be a big factor if I'm critting it. If I'm not, then it's complete utter shit. that's at least the mindset of like when it comes to me looking at like character kits with a lot of the games I've played now, at least a lot of the gacha games I've played now.
Left by the cat of the Netherland. He's been through here. He made sure to leave this intelligence for us.
I mean, he's the only character that does consistent damaging on. All the others do decent damage on the rotation, but the big chunk of the damage are 1, 2, 3 nukes in their kits.
The auto puppets up ahead look like they're repairing those heavy artillery pieces.
Oh, he gone. Oh, well, no, we're just speaking to a spirit now. Okay.
A cloud shuttle's most advanced defense system. It can track and fire on multiple hostile targets at once.
You can do the character trials for older characters now too, right? You don't have to wait till they're rotated back in the game, I think. There's only characters that you own that you can do the trials for if you ever want to go back. It's the latter, right? Look, I swear you can do the trials now. During training. And there's some wait, I know there's somebody I need to go back on. Jesus Christ. This hard these goddamn charges just been sitting on. Actually, it's not that big of a deal, actually. I'll just let this be my reserves for now. Oh yeah, but you definitely can though. For example, Karate only does damage on her plunge attack before she ults, and her second ult, all the damage in between is pretty negligible. You know what? That's actually fair. Because, I am thinking of basically for a game that basically your damage peaks up over time, compared to basically like... Compared, you want to do your rotations as quick as possible, I guess. Granted, like I said, again, I pretty much know very, very little of how the game pretty much functions at a... Why is my... I really need to figure out why my lock one is not working. It doesn't matter for the story, but...
Let's stop and find somewhere to rest.
Okay. Let us board that looming shuttle.
Yeah, that process is not right. It just doesn't really fit how more characters are designed. Okay. I mean, like, the other thing I'm thinking about, like, the comparisons I'm using from, like, my own personal experience with some games is also the fact that, like, we're talking about over the course of, like, 10 minutes minimum, usually. Just from, like, the almost I have played. Compared to, like, this, where, Wuwa most fights are usually what? We want to finish them in, like, 3 minutes? On average.
You've bound the reverberations of the dead to these machines, but you still send auto puppets to hunt them down. Why?
Because they are failed experiments.
Yeah, pretty much under 3 minutes. Yep.
Failing minds, faded memories, with nary a shred of self left to act on their own. It is time for a fresh batch of samples.
You defile the souls of the innocent, treating them as disposables for your expense.
Hey, but let me stop talking about MMOs, because now I'm starting to have my heart aches a little bit for raiding again. As I'm trying to be raid free till next year. Rotations take around 40 seconds.
They serve a great experiment. If reverberation...
The one thing I definitely do want to do, and this of course is going to be after I get a lot of my echo builds and stuff done. And I've been doing it very, very lightly, just making the habit of doing it, because I really, really enjoy quick swapping. At least I've been starting to fall in love with it. But I've been more so falling in love with it more with, because I now have Denny, Achisa, and Imith, obviously. Well, not obviously, but I have Denny, Achisa, and Imith, and I've been really, really loving that team, and mostly getting the habit of just hitting, just swapping just to do it, making this a general habit, and it's actually low-key kind of fun. So once I get better echo sets for these that team in particular, or at least looking into what I should get to make that a little bit more viable for certain rotations I want to do. Yeah, I definitely really been enjoying it a lot more now.
And I saw the weakness eating him from the inside.
I love with the Apple characters and get good builds, so just so I don't need to do fancy like quick swap. I'm only doing it just for that one team in particular. Only because it's really fun. I haven't really been able to really play with anything else to where I like it a lot. And I think the only other gacha game that did it for me was like Zenless Zone Zero. However, I stopped playing Zenless only because granted the parry mechanic doesn't really hit as heavy as it did back then, in my opinion, when it comes to Wuwa, but Wuwa's gameplay just drew me in more during 1.0 than Zenless did. And then Miyabi kind of killed that a little bit too. Granted, obviously the easiest I see is like, you don't have to play Miyabi. It's like, I know I don't have to play Miyabi, but what's the point of me pulling this 5-star then just saying, let me not stop using her, right?
The fragility of emotion and human will. Blind to the truth that only in superior technology.
I don't play horror games anymore. The only one I very lightly still play is HSR. But it's very light. After Penacony and the start of 3.x or 3.0, it couldn't just grab me in because like it really sucked that like a lot of the voice actors were not able to do what they wanted to do as far as do their job and everything, because how it was back then. And the game just being completely silent for like most of it just killed the hype for me. And then I never came back during 4.x. And I'm only playing it lightly now because of the Fate collab right now. Or part 2 of the Fate collab. So like usually for games I feel like I will come back during collabs, or basically come back during certain segments and stuff, so like, you know, my account doesn't feel like utter complete ass when I come back to it. And that's how I treat like a lot of the games I like, you know, I stopped playing for a little bit. Oh!
As the heart wills, so the sword moves.
Okay, I was about to say, there's no way that fucking kid did that by himself, bro. I tried to go back to HSR and Furious for so long, I just couldn't stand it. I didn't mind Furious being long. I didn't like how they executed it. I enjoyed the lore for Amphorius. I think it was really good. It's just that you can't have, to me, you can have long ass segments to explain your story and your lore, but you gotta give players a break.
Your frequency is all but drained.
Like, you can hit me with an hour or two of like basically like, you know, you can hit me with an hour or two of just lore back shots all day. Like bam, lore, bam, lore, bam, more lore. And I'm like, damn, this shit is good. But then I'm like, bro, I need a break after a while. What I need is basically, you know, you give me an action scene or something like that. You know, you have main character do some crazy ass plot armor shit that, you know, typically happens. Like, all right, and then you give me the lore back shots again. All right, boom, you got me. At the end of the day, and it didn't really help a lot of that was just black text too. That was the other thing.
People should know how fragile human lives are compared to a resonator's. Xuanfang Hold will fall. and those people will fall with it. You cannot change what is.
But that's not the real reason why like I like stopped like early 3.0s, because like you gave me all of that, and then nothing was like voice acting to really keep my attention in. And like I like lore, but like there's only so much attention I'll have to like the span of like reading into the lore and everything.
Muyu's illusion being here means we're closing in on his real location.
I don't know, I spent a whole day skipping the story, like from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Only stopped for lunch at the end, and at the end of the day I was still not with the region. That's fair.
Leave the rest of the fighting to me.
I think the other thing too is the fact that the game suffers from
Keep your focus on the enemies.
because HSR also had like that comedic type of vibe to it, to their like, or like that comedic gag vibe that the story was kind of like keeping for like the longest time. I think that was
Imperial verdict. Beware of the evil. Focus the mind.
and I think that was mostly kind of what those other thing they kind of killed off with Game to Amphorius a little bit. Which I'm happy they brought it back with the new art. From what people were saying, they kind of kept that same vibe that was going while keeping the series story that was still was known and loved for.
Fine. Not good enough, Qingxiao. If I'm
But even then, it still couldn't really bring me back much. And because at that point, I had too many gacha games to stop playing. Because I play Wuwa, I play Grand Blue Fantasy, I play Nikkei. Well, I basically dabble in Nikkei. I won't really say like play, but I'm starting to start playing it a lot more now.
I've spread my sword and
And yeah, Grand Blue, Wuwa, Nikkei. Am I playing anything else?
energy to sustain the link.
And I'm lightly getting back into Chaos Zero Nightmare. Very, very, very lightly though. I'm not going to say that it'd be like a fourth game or anything like that. But Chaos Zero Nightmare, with some of the changes they made, they're kind of lightly pulling me back in.
Once the pressure.
From my main, Wuwa, Nikkei, Grand Blue Fantasy. Number one Grand Blue Fantasy, then Wuwa now. And Nikkei is kind of like this off in one.
easy.
Remember what you said last night. See your choice through. This is me doing just that. I will not allow another tragedy to befall the land of Shuanfang. To protect everyone, this is the only certain path.
You can't expect to carry the world on your own shoulders.
I did try to get back into Genshin though, but that was all the way back during when Farina came out. And I really, really liked Farina. I liked her design. I liked everything that they were showing off for her as far as like her character in the trailer. But I started up Genshin. Did a couple quests, and I was like, I cannot skip this shit. And I turned that shit right back off. I was barely in it for like 2 hours.
To protect, that the heart sword answers.
Let's go. Somewhere the fog can't reach.
You should go after Muyu.
Partners should watch each other's backs. You also
Fight
taught me
twin.
sword flight, and you've not stopped teaching me since. We need to lose that shuttle.
Yes.
Oh.
Put me down. You will move faster without me.
to me.
I beat you with my swords.
You need rest.
Do not worry. I know my limits.
I wonder, is my... I don't know, my wheel is working. Why is my locking on so weird? Maybe it's something just to do with just me doing the story in general, but my lock on has not been working ever since I've been doing this.
Cleansing radius. You holding up? Let's get you inside that cabin above there.
Walking waifu simulator. What? We doing the same thing with you know again? Yes, sir.
I promise.
Walking waifu simulator. Let's fucking go. You know what? I think I know what I'll do after stream today. I think I'll watch I'm on game 3. I think I'm on game 3 at the Dota TI. Which for those that, well, to me you're probably not into MOBAs, Yendra, but if you are into MOBAs and you are into Dota, the Dota TI just passed not too long ago. So we consider giving that a watch.
I have always had a fiery temperament. Each pluck of the string helps to restore my balance and calm my mind.
You? Fiery?
Damn.
Before I took to the mountain, I had only my sword.
Oh, so that's where a tacit mark is.
Tacit discords as if my life did not matter. My master saw the unrest in my heart and taught me the Guqin to calm my spirit. Please, watch over me for a moment. I will recover soon. Then we may move forward.
You're playing? Sounds unsettled.
Bro said you're playing his ass, bro. Stick to the beat.
If, in the moments to come, I turn my sword on you, do not hesitate.
What's that supposed to mean? What was that supposed to mean? Bitch, where did I go?
Save me, sword transcendent.
Tacit discords. They just keep coming. Everyone is dead. Even the swirling bears. Sword transcendent. Where were you? Did you abandon us?
So transcendent.
My wife!
Wuthering.
Qing Xiao, you don't have to be so tense all the time. I know you are not the ice-cold statue you pretend to be.
Inside, you are just like the rest of us. You feel joy, anger, resentment, and regret.
You died. You died 2 centuries ago, when Yuan Fortress was destroyed.
Dead? And no one sewed my mouth shut?
Oh.
Thank you for looking after my descendants. After all these centuries, it seems you still cannot let go of that war.
You are just a manifestation of my fractured mind. The inner demon I must destroy. Once again, you stake mortal lives on your sword. All for a rescue that means nothing.
Wait, hold on. Yo, you can't be making hot, sexy, evil versions of same character, bro. You can't do this to me.
Come now. This long duel between us shall meet its end today.
Yo, bro, you can't do this to me, bro.
The cabin has been affected by the fog. Qingxiao.
Oh.
Those villagers, what were they to you?
They gave me a bowl of food.
So you risked your life to protect the mortals from a whole tide of tacit discords.
I was frail anyway. Not long for this world. Better to take those monsters with me.
With a broken blade? Jingwei is my name. Would you like to become my disciple and walk?
Oh, so this is how she met the master.
Your resonance ability has always been unstable. For longevity, you must anchor your heart in absolute stillness.
Seeing people get hurt just makes me sad. And when those monsters attack, it makes me so angry my blood boils.
Then close your eyes, cover your ears, distance yourself from the world, quiet your mind, and your desires will fade. Remember, do not let the world stir your heart. Forsake earthly attachments. You left the mountain to hunt evil again.
I went only to purge the tacit discords. I formed no bonds. My heart did not waver.
Saving mortals from the lament is like trying to push back the tide. The tide always returns.
If I sit back and do nothing, how is this long life of mine any different from the cold existence of a stone? Even you, Master. You saved me once.
Then tell me, what is your way?
I have yet to find my answer.
I still need answers of what she meant by just turn your blade against me. Oh, never mind, I guess I'll be getting the answer soon.
I'm in Qingxiao's inner world. I need to find her quickly.
Was this our master?
One need not rush. A few hours here are
Oh, she hot too!
in the world outside.
Are you Qingxiao's master?
I am but a lingering frequency. Besides, my Qing already knew how to fight when she came to me. I merely taught her the methods of cultivation.
These bodies. What happened here?
We who walk the path of cultivation must shed all worldly desires, cut down our inner demons. What you see are the remnants of her past duels with herself. This duel is the final reckoning. Fellow cultivator, since you have found your way here, it means she has chosen you to be her sword.
Huh?
Her sword?
Should she succumb to her demon, strike her down.
Bro, I don't think it's that serious. Alright, Qingxiao, if we're gonna have to strike again, can you please turn to your purple bat self again?
You don't belong here.
Because I'm alert. I'm alert. I'm in love with this purple baddie that was yourself not too long ago.
Qingxiao? Wake up.
Because after bidding Master farewell, I wandered the world, eventually settling in Xuanfeng. I planned to cultivate in solitude.
Please, Sir Transcendent. Tacit discords are coming. Can you help us?
Did you lead this child here? Just this once. After that, more came to offer their thanks.
Our gratitude for the rescue.
Say, Sir Transcendent.
Whenever
Oh.
I sought to leave, Xuanling birds would bring another plea. Years flowed like water. I had strayed so far from the path of cultivation.
Just like that. Yes, perfect. Told you the waking moon would be good fun, Qingxiao. Here.
Hmm.
Not long after, the Thenodian descended. $200 since
Oh.
the fortress and gorges war, and you still have not found peace. That day, The Schwanling bird told you the gorges of spirits in Yuan Fortress were burning. Where did you go? I went to the gorges of spirits. Ah, yes. So confident. So sure your blade could cut down the lament's source. Save everyone. And then you were held back. Trapped.
Oh, I thought she would keep going.
Sword transcendent. Yuan Fortress is gone.
I am here. You are safe now. This man, he once sent a Schwanling bird to beg for my help. Civilians were trapped in a mountain flood.
Please, help them.
I will. Rest now. Liar. You know he's beyond saving. Just like all the others. I remember this man from the Waking Moon Festival. He was haggling over a lantern for his 2-year-old child. He even taught the child to cheer your name. Sword Transcendent! Sword Transcendent! The Schwanling brought me her wish. She prayed for her missing family to come home. You followed that stupid bird's lead and searched half the mountain. Eventually, you found her father at the bottom of a cliff. Pingfang. Royuin's childhood friend. One of the first you saved in Xuanfang. A musician who marched off to war and threw her life away.
You've come. Sword Transcendent. Royun. She's still in the fortress.
We're going to put her down, aren't we?
I understand. I will find her.
Then I can rest my eye now.
Another hollow comfort. You searched every crater left by the fortress's collapse. You never found anyone alive. The years pass.
Gosh, she's so hot, man.
Cultivation advances. But the memory of this failure only becomes clearer and clearer. Everything you once saved in Xuanfang was ground to dust by the lament. So, let us begin. Beware of the evils. You're back at the Gorges of Spirits, a battlefield that haunts you. Your fear, your regret. I will destroy the source of this acid discord outbreak. Show me, Sword Transcendent. Prove your resolve with your sword. Answer their plea. Remarkable. These monsters cannot withstand your onslaught. You are faster than you ever were back then.
We lost the Central Plains. They came too fast.
Save your breath, soldier. The bleeding has stopped for now.
Thank you. Please. The Thronodian is just ahead.
I believe it's the War Thronodian, right?
Leave the rest to me. How confusing. They're long dead. So why the tender words? They're only your memories. Proof of your futile rescue. Pick up the pace. Swords.
Purge the realm.
Flame.
Imperial verdict.
Then I'll strike even faster. Roll the wind. Focus the
I'm
mind.
probably gonna die, aren't I? Oh.
The crownless. The Thenodian's blade of ruin. It now stands at the zenith of its strength. And you have already given away most of your sword intent to shield those immortals.
Pierce the sky.
Yes. As long as the Thenodian's power flows, it will continue to rise from the dead. Overthrow is watching now. Its dominion is absolute, undefeated since the dawn of its birth. Your sword can split mountains and rivers. It cannot shake war from its throne, nor the countless engines of war born from civilization's shadow. It will all be over soon.
How do you endure this agony? Draining your resonance energy like having your nerves flayed from your body. Even at your limit, you refuse to cut the link. Why not stop this pointless waste?
All my will.
In one strike.
Is it not dead yet?
Annihilate. Shattering tunes.
Rising steel.
Chords.
Cleanse the filth.
This time, it seems you've finally repelled
There we go.
the puppeted blade and cut down the source of the outbreak. Yuan Fortress still stands. You might actually make it in time. Truly impressive. Your resonance energy is nearly exhausted. How much longer can you force this? Onward. Just a little further. The gates of Yuan Fortress are almost in sight.
Well,
You killed the Crownless and flew back to Xuanfang without a moment's rest. And still, too late. Mortal lives are but motes of dust. You know this. Even if this war had never come, another would. Or the lament would burn it all to ash. Since this ending is already destined, why did you bother? Why destroy your inner peace for a lost cause? Qingxiao, this is your inner world. You can try again, but you know, every single time.
she can't fix the past.
I
Oh.
realize my own weakness. From Yuan Fortress to the Gorges of Spirits, the land of Xuanfang. No matter how hard I try, my sword cannot save everyone. But this is the path I chose. I must go. There are people waiting.
That's right, it's the effort that fucking counts. I'm sorry, hot inner demon Xing Xiao, but yeah, I'll let you go.
You should be drowning in agony. You should be trapped in a loop of futile attempts until you break.
I'm sorry, hot Xing Xiao, but it ain't gonna work this time.
Until you can endure no more and fight me, like every time before.
Qingxiao?
You didn't block.
Ah.
Do not run. You want my power? Have you lost your mind? I am the Sancho poison in your body. The emotions and desires you cut away for the sake of cultivation. Every dark thought, every shadow your sword ever cast, they are me. Other cultivators would have slain me long ago, yet you seek my help.
Because you are me.
Our heart swords were always meant to be one.
Ah, hell yeah, we get to keep hot Xing Xiao? Yes, sir!
Centuries fed me your feelings, all so you could use me when the day came. You are Jing Xiao too, after all. Cultivation is above all being true. If I killed you, how could I claim an honest heart? You will regret this. I will eat away at you until nothing is left. No mind, no heart. In the end, your own hand will tear down everything you tried to protect. Even if that day comes, I have someone by my side who can stop me. I am willing to entrust myself to her.
Okay. Obviously, we were talking about Rover here, right?
Qingxiao, the things you treasure are not the things I treasure. You care for the world, but I only care about your way. Yes, I know. From this day forth, you will never be able to sever the full tide of mortal feeling, or break free from the karma of this world. You will be bound to me forever, never to see through the world's illusions, never to transcend, never to attain the way.
I think we can live with that hot Xing Xiao. No, don't go! Never mind, I take that back! Bring her back!
I need not bother.
Bring her back!
Besides,
Purple Xing Xiao was hot! Bring her back! Nice. What happened out here then?
I am back. I used my inner demon's strength to replenish my depleted resonance energy. Forgive me. I forced you to bear the risk of my losing control.
Yeah, we've done worse.
It's all right. If that inner demon had really taken control, I still would have found a way to wake you up.
We would have found some type of plot armor to bullshit our way through that. Don't worry. He was in good hands.
Now, I feel a flood of stray thoughts swirling within me. But I need not, and will not, suppress them.
Is that for the better or the worse?
Either. They are simply my thoughts.
Neither. I like to think.
At any rate, you're still the Qingxiao I know.
I am nothing but a prideful mortal, always believing there was nothing my sword could not protect. Sometimes I even forgot. I started cultivating just to stay alive. Back then, I was only a wanderer whose hometown had been taken by the lament. This thread is all my family left behind. It is the only link between the sword transcendent and Qing, the wandering village girl. I wear it to remember where I came from. No matter how many years pass, I cannot turn a blind eye to the suffering of others.
So wait, what are we gonna do about Muyu? Because I'm like, we did just take this whole entire detour dealing with this. That just clicked to me. We did just hit a whole entire detour.
Strength has its limits, but I only ask for a clean heart. Even if my sword cannot promise a perfect end, I will not stay my hand.
Even if it's not enough? There will always be another to carry your burden. And another after that. You aren't walking this road alone.
You truly are different from who you were 2 centuries ago.
But I feel like we have like pretty much another hour left to this. I have a strong feeling.
When I was about to fall, I heard Along's roar echoing across the battlefield. I looked up and saw the golden-eyed one and Jue. You struck the source of the disaster. You rewrote the fate of that war. I looked for you after the battle, but you were gone. I wanted to know if someone like you ever had to face such impossible choices.
I keep forgetting she knew about us during that battle too.
I still don't know my past. And nothing I've been through since I woke up has been simple or easy. But even though we didn't always know how things would turn out, we still followed our hearts anyway. And we gave it everything we had.
Yes, we did. I must confess, I lied to you.
Lying to me? How dare you?
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs' reach is not that wide. I actually traced your footsteps by asking many people.
Oh.
Come, my disciple. Time to settle things in the world outside. I want to be honest with myself. Since I taught you sword flight, I do consider you my disciple. You need not answer, but I shall call you such, even if only for this short while.
Oh. Okay, her characters might have grown on me a little bit. Just a tiny bit. This area is so fucking beautiful, though. Not gonna lie.
Before we depart, is there anything you wish to ask? Time flows much faster here than out there. We still...
I feel like we still have a decent amount of the story left. Probably, I would say maybe another hour. I feel like. But after that little tidbit, her character's grown on me a little bit.
Like we don't need to do anything.
The pendant is reacting. It's guiding us forward.
While we were in the cabin, others were keeping watch outside.
Was that our cat boy? I think it is. It is him.
Rover, Paragon Qingxiao. Took you long enough. Any later and I wouldn't have held out. That pendant and those notes I left. They did the trick, I suppose. Ugh, sounds a bit dull. I'd much rather you call me the Nethermancer who went 3 years undercover in Jua Genitelier's snake pit without a single bite. Qingran. You didn't pull any punches back at the Sanctum, by the way.
How did you, brother?
Haha. Heard stories about your style. Had to see for myself if the rumors were true.
Your cover must be blown now, right?
I hit him first. While he was running his mouth at you, I gave him a little love tap in the back. Shame he slipped away behind a wall of auto puppets.
I see. That's why Muyu's phantom vanished.
Oh, okay.
Right. Let's skip the chit-chat. We're all hunting the same soulless fart, so why not team up?
You've helped a great deal, and I've no reason to refuse. I need your intel. But you, what do you need from me?
I say, yeah, it's not gonna be completely free.
You get right to it, huh? Love it. I want to stick with you because it's better odds for making sure Muyu doesn't get away again. I don't have any of your noble motives. Just an old score to settle with that bastard.
Okay, so what's your story?
That's your only condition?
Yeah, well, if we trip over any Sanctum relics or Sheen's secret stash of treasure, maybe toss one my way? Kidding. Let me be clear. No Nethermancer stands by while someone toys with the dead's reverberations.
Also, his voice sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard his voice acting before.
Pleasure working with you.
Dad, Ron, dap me up, bro.
Likewise.
Where's Muyu's true body hiding?
He took the shuttle up to the top level. The Tan Realm. That's his playground. According to Lucky, there's a sea of reverberations up there. Almost like all of Xuanfang's reverberations got sucked into one place.
To hell with you! I told you that's not my name, you forgetful brat!
Always so lively. Nope, that's just a foul-mouthed lynx spirit I caught. Pay it no mind.
What's Muyu's true intention?
In a coded letter to Dredgen Atelier, he claimed he'd get his hands on Sentinel technology, the mechanistic mojo Sheen used to build the hold.
Ah.
But think about it. If all he wanted was to steal something in the Sanctum, isn't all this chaos a bit unnecessary?
He's been running experiments on the mechanisms. It's like he's trying to figure out how they work before he does something. Either way, we need to find him quickly.
This is the last shuttle, but I see no lightway to the Sky End barrier.
Let's check near that sword light.
Boring ass story. Yes and no. Yes, boring ass story only because of the fact that
It's been quiet for a while.
it's kind of one of those stories where it builds up off of it's following off a really hyped moment from the previous patch. But you know, it is what it is.
We cannot let the escape tacit discourse.
But
We are running out of options.
it's one of those story arcs where we kind of need like the groundwork done and just leading up to the next arc, which is going to be 4.0. What's up, Ziggy?
The rest of you, Quan Chuan is in command now.
Yeah, now there's a lot of groundwork being laid for leading up to the next big arc for the main story.
I know a short.
And what's up, Mons? How's it going?
Savante girl,
Welcome to the stream, both of you.
get to safety.
Commander, this is my home. I'm from Huanglong, but I'm a daughter of Xuanfang too. Just like everyone else here, I want.
That's pretty much why it's like extremely boring. It's like there's a lot of lore and groundwork being dropped right now,
These are memories
and a lot of
from the past.
world build and character building leading up to next 4.0.
My Shifu told me about that.
How are you? I'm doing perfectly fine. I am sitting here chilling.
Never forgotten them.
Of course, unfortunately, I do apologize. It's not the most entertaining thing right now, but it is what it is. And I feel like I think there's going to be at least another hour of this going on because we just had King Xiao's character arc going through. Oh.
Big one after us. Well, you must be getting desperate.
Focus on the defense of our own shuttle first.
Prepare for battle.
What's your name, dude? The name is Severed Winds.
You two around?
Not to be confused with the singular, Severed, but the Severed Winds, the one and only. How am I supposed to? Hello? I wish I was reading. Well, or do I just use these? Do I just walk up and use? Okay. Did it just glitch out? You stream daily? I don't stream daily. I usually stream at least 3 times a week. There we go. There we go.
Crushing shot.
GG. Well, don't know what you're applying here, but actually better yet. But what are we GGing about?
Leave it to me.
I think I might have wasted that all. Oh no, okay, they actually hit the other ones. Wow. It actually hit the other one.
These auto puppets are a lot tougher than the last batch.
Don't let them stall us.
I'm not gonna lie, I do fuck with the fact that they have the allies and stuff actually fighting with you instead of you just being part of the team. At least as far as the cinematic purposes, it's a lot better sometimes. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for almost 2 hours.
I will hold the line here. You two go deal with those shuttles.
Got it. Jingron, can you keep up?
That far? Don't sell another man's for short. Doesn't matter how many minions. That's one down. Time to take down the next. Still hate the feeling.
Sub-vessel core region under attack. Requesting emergency.
Voice is really starting to get on my nerves.
Destroy that orb, then we're done here.
Now we're talking. World of Santu stirs, dawn and dust merge. Easy peasy. Our side's clear. Wonder how the Paragon's doing.
I do fuck with. All right, I'm gonna cut to the case. What thing are you trying to promote here, buddy? What art or AI botting are you trying to promote here, buddy? Let me just cut to the chase.
Incredible work, team! The enemy shuttles are coming back, and the auto puppets have stopped attacking!
Yeah, but the fog's still here. Doesn't feel like a win to me. My gut tells me this is a trap.
It probably just pulled back into the fog, getting ready to hit us again.
Brace yourselves. That shuttle is approaching once more.
You're just inviting us in this time?
Unit deployment intensity raised to maximum.
We can't expect to board it. Gotta clear the deck of auto puppets first.
That shuttle is the source of the fog. Until it falls, this will not end.
Then we board it and destroy the control orb.
Feel like I suggest something that can help you and make money in the future? Well, unfortunately, I have a suggestion of this for this conversation.
Pouring in. If we all
This is my suggestion. See ya, buddy.
It's finally my turn to fight! Took me forever to fix these guys up. You go take down that cloud shuttle. Leave this place to me and my lancers.
sure you can handle it? I'll stay back for a bit and help you hold the line.
Good. We'll make this quick.
Wait, that's the only time we get to play as fucking Jing Yan? Bruh!
Leave it to me.
Activating emergency defense mode. Eliminate all intruders at maximum capacity.
It's trying to slow us down with the wheeling fog.
I activated my sword intense, which should help us resist the fog's effects for now.
I'm back! Time to sink this machine!
End them together.
I sense your weakness. Keep it together.
I pressed F.
Leave it. Defenses won't hold much longer. Decisive moment.
It hurts so much sometimes, bro. Like after I already knew I was being baited into the classic, oh, we can make you money by getting bots into your chat or getting, you know, bots in your chat, or we could chat on Twitter or something like that on a Discord, blah 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 blah. I'm like, bro, you guys, I need you guys to be more creative, man. I need you guys to be more creative. Like I want them to be like One Piece arc in me, bro. Where we're having a whole entire regular full-blown conversation, and then at close to like halfway through the stream or something like that, then you hit me with the like, hey yo, you want to get some bots in your chat, man? The betrayal just means so much more at that point.
So exhausted. Quite sure my parts are about to fall off one by one. After all, these are my proudest partners.
Huh?
You. Why have you been helping us all this time?
I want the city out there to be okay. If we don't fix things here, that place is gonna be in big, big trouble too. Alrighty, now I'll scoot us along to the next level.
The Prism of Fate.
Whoa. So that's the Moon Fox's relic from Fogville Pagoda. Figured it ended up with you.
Oh, how's it reacting now? My wife!
What are you in?
Yes, Sir Transcending Qingxiao. It has been a very, very long time.
So she's been JD this whole entire time?
To know the Sentinel's relic would reveal my true form like that. Wait, this Prism of Fate, the Lexicon Axis, and the Sanctum. Are the knowledge restrictions lifting?
Now this is something. Have you two heard the legends about Xuanfang's Celestials? Celestials. That's the name they gave the Savante crew that built the hold. Soon after its completion.
Oh.
But
Okay.
by the old stories, they never really left. Just became invisible caretakers, keeping the hold's gears turning to this day.
The fortress and gorgeous wall broke out before Xuanfang Hold was even
They're
finished.
never very clever, are they? They're not. And I just wish they would be. Now, like, granted, this sounds crazy to me, to come from, like, you know, anybody. Like, why would you want that? Like, because at the end of the day, it would piss me off anyway. But it's like, at least, like, you got the build up.
I triggered the self-destruct.
You got the build up. You got it out of me, and like, boom. Plain and simple.
I'm still alive. Did I make it? If that wasn't enough, what do I do now? Everyone has.
You have already done more than enough.
What is that? The Sentinel's voice.
Your will and heart have reached me. The rest is for me to handle. Ruoyun, in a moment, you will die from your wounds.
At least she's honest.
I offer you a choice. Cast aside your mortal body and become part of Xuanfang Hold, guarding it for what may be eternity. Or accept the peace of death here. Endless restraint or quiet release. I wish to know what you can truly accept.
I gave my word that I'd be one of the Celestials. I want to keep protecting my people.
This path is not easy. Time may wither your spirit. There will be no turning back, even if you beg.
I'll let my future.
The story seems kind of slow compared to other streams you've done. Night City really ate. Yeah, so like I was explaining to Ziggy earlier, a lot of the stories being placed right now is in preparation of the next main story arc. Technically, the Yang Yang the previous stream I did do with Yang Yang and them was also in preparation of that. Just that was a little bit more a little more action heavy. And also Yang Yang's the poster child of the game, so of course they had to really go in with that. But yeah, this patch is kind of more so just like they're laying the groundwork of this world, at least this new area and the next area we're going to be in.
The restrictions have been lifted for now.
And also trying to tie up some other loose ends as far as like story that's been built from last patch too. So it's definitely going to be a really slow burn.
Then tell me, what is this place? And how is it connected?
Next patch is probably going to be something similar too. And then the patch after is probably when we get 4.x.
It stores vast amounts of the regional's historical data. Muyu uploaded outside reverberations, twisting the execution logic. He tried to take.
But Night City really ate just off the sheer fact that with Night City, that was more so like a side story collab, obviously, and then on top of that,
his reverberations will.
I was pretty much the amount of work they had to even convince Project Red to even do something like that. They had to go in on that.
The hold itself will fall.
But even then, Kuro Games has always gone in on their collabs. So like Punishing Grey Raven, their previous game before this one, they really ate with a lot of the collabs. The Devil May Cry collab was extremely good, and the characters given really fit their playstyles from their other games and stuff too. So they already had that reputation of being able to be true to their collabs. But Cyberpunk update, I guess they really had to work hard for that. And then on top of that too, they arguably set a new expectation for collabs now, I should say. I feel like a lot of companies should take into mind of that with what they've done, which is a good and a bad thing. Good thing as far as the expectation, bad thing as far as for gacha games that can't meet that expectation because of their budget. Like smaller end gacha games.
There's the light way to the Sky End barrier. This is as far as I can take you. Muyu turned guardians into killers, and souls of the departed into toys. I beg you, please stop him.
So if this is the end of the Muyu arc, I would assume that we're pretty much going to be roughly done with the whole.
Qingxiao, do you remember our farewell back then? You never gave me an answer.
But even then, like I said, we probably won't be getting the 4.0 till sometime December. Because usually our patches cycle usually 41 to 42 days. So we're already in 3.6. We have 3.7 probably coming out in sometime late September.
We'll fly up there on swords. What about you?
All good. I got my own way of keeping up.
The road ahead is bound to be perilous. Allow me to lead the way.
Yeah, I don't think we get it 4.0 till December at some point.
Careful.
Which even then, that's going to be extremely long ass stream anyway. That's going to be, I would even say maybe like 8 hours worth of content.
Muyu really set a storm in motion. Now even he can't steer the disaster.
No stop. Let's get through this quickly.
Oh, wait, I think we're almost at the end. And then probably after this, the next time I probably play and stream this, more than likely will be 3.7. But at that point, I should be able to start streaming this more with the game. Okay, just taking forever to load. I was supposed to say. But at that point, I should be able to stream this more because a lot of the teams and stuff should be roughly built decently well, to where I can start doing like the other content. But at least that'll be a little bit more entertaining in that aspect. Rather just being story patch stream, story patch stream, story patch stream.
There it is. The Sanctum's shuttle. Muyu's little fortress.
That barrier of warped machinery won't yield to a simple strike.
Look, 2 weak spots in the perimeter. We can force a breach there.
Hold on. I got a better idea. See that shuttle over there?
You're not just gonna crash it into it.
I'll ram it straight through the barrier. You two fly through before the crack closes.
That over there is worse than the Skyend's dangers. Even with a shuttle as a shield, you'll be putting your life at risk.
Safe paths don't lead to lost places. If there's an opening, I'm not letting it go to waste.
At least he's confident.
Jingron, what are your odds?
90% shot to get you two inside.
No, I mean, what are the odds you come back alive?
Some things you don't know till you try. Besides, we're running out of time. Those openings could disappear in a second.
But we don't need to worry about your boy. He got this.
Shorter than most. But how I burn it, that's my call. Even if the gods themselves disagree. So go save Xuanfang, big hero. I'm not planning on checking out just yet. Once this is over, maybe you'll see me again at my Shafu's old lady's place in Shanling Village.
This wisp of sword intent may not work miracles, but with your resolve fueling it, it will not fail you.
I should just be giving out this goddamn sword intent to just anybody, bro. They just anybody.
Paragon Qingxiao? I'll leave that corpse-fiddling creep to you, then. Up! These shuttles have gone completely haywire.
Jingron?
Minor hiccup. Steering's busted on this clanker. Gotta find another way.
We'll head to the other
There's no way. He just said clanker, bro. So we're just accepting that it's just a normal word now, just to say. Okay. Okay, Kuro Games. My man's ready to straight up just say Clanker just casually.
I think I see someone up ahead.
He's dead. And this time, it's no puppet. This is his true body. The wound was fatal. It must have been the strike Jingran landed earlier.
If he's dead, then who's controlling those reverberations? Who sent the cloud shuttles and the auto puppets?
He's probably still alive.
The reverberations of the dead. They still pour in without end. They still cause the anomalies.
The emotions and reverberations are weak little things. But they do make excellent fuel for transcendence. So, the two closest to the Sentinel. You've managed to find your way here.
Muyu, this corpse. Is this another one of your tricks?
This is my true flesh. The mortal vessel I cast aside. I'm being entirely honest with you.
For once.
Your vision has narrowed, Paragon Qingshao. I expected someone as elevated as you to understand this path sooner. We were never enemies, truly. This time, you two simply happen to stand in my way. Save or destroy. Neither has ever interested me. To break that fox's tedious restrictions and taste the fruit of true knowledge, I had to take a path from which there is no retreat.
I don't care about your plans. I came to take your life.
And this time, you will pay for everything you've done in Shuangfeng Hold.
Then you shall make...
Yeah, we're pretty much reaching to the end of this Muyu arc, pretty much. Oh, okay, well... But no, he is dead, so...
The Sentinel's design. To understand the blueprint of divinity, then build myself into its equal. And now, I've reached the pinnacle of mechanist arts.
He's above us.
Okay. So now we're just a mechanical god out in this bitch. Alright. Okay.
To become the perfect Celestial. And you, Qingshao, born to transcend, yet brought low by useless emotion and your pity for insignificant mortals.
They matter to me. the evils.
Celestial! You just copied the Savante craftsman and transferred your consciousness into an auto-puppet.
Those slaves bound to sense are unworthy of the name. I am the true Celestial, free of all chains. I have taken the most fragile thing in this world and made it my road to perfection. I have arrived at a future you cannot even fathom.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't expect that.
You are nothing but a monster, feeding on the dead. Storm. Pierce the sky.
Pathetically frail.
I definitely parried, but sure.
You both stand with mortals. Again and again pretend. Have you ever
Oh, what the f-
Flaws must be burned away. Excess must be shed. Only then can a man one day stand beside a god.
Shattering tunes. Rising steel. You just want the world to be a mirror of yourself. Every soul has its own light. The perfection you speak of is a hollow lie. I fight for the lights of the living. Each flame is a life, distinct and irreplaceable.
This is not over. This is not my destination.
Oh, what disrespectful shit is Shingsha about to do? Oh, wait, no, wait, he's healing himself.
I will cast off this shell and ascend.
This grotesque puppet show ends now.
Fling, chase the stars.
Thunderous aftershock! Hey! Crushing shot!
Change of mode.
Bring it on.
One with the sword. Speed mode and I'll strike even faster.
Okay. I say they have that like he's about to do it, go into another form.
I'll have them all. Every last drop of rage, sorrow, and resentment. What did you do?
I shared my sword intent with the auto-puppets you experimented on.
The good game you played. Has your cultivation addled your wits? You'd even protect the reverberations of the dead?
Even reverberations should not be sacrificed to conspiracy and ambition, nor stripped of their right to exist.
What a sword transcendent. What a swan paragon.
You infiltrated the Sanctum to steal the civilization capsule we're in, didn't you?
Do not misunderstand. The Sentinel's knowledge is my only concern. The one who wanted this capsule. Ask your old enemy. Swan Fang is but one corner.
Wait.
Unfortunately, I have no interest in Balanofra's petty schemes.
Fraxidus Overseer?
It's irrelevant now. You defeated me because you were strong enough, not because my path was wrong.
No, your path can still be wrong.
Unrepentant to the last.
I accept the consequences of my work. To regret it now.
Wait, then who's this Fraxis overseer then? Obviously, we're probably gonna be meeting them soon.
Look at this guy, trying to stop us. Doesn't it remind you of the etheric sea? Soon, the reverberation's corruption will bring it all down. You may escape to reality, but Xuanfang Hold is doomed.
I will not let that happen.
This wretched city was built on the Sentinel's meddling. Every life it saved was a debt that must eventually be paid. Just like your protection, it has only delayed the inevitable. And now, above you, the bill has arrived. The tacit discords, the dead, the destruction Xuanfang was always meant to face.
So that was the plan? Trigger a collapse, destroy the barrier, and slip away in the chaos?
I told you, I do not care about what happens to the capsule. And I care even less for this hold.
He just wanted to be superior.
I want the Sentinel's knowledge exposed to the light of Solaris. Whether it saves the world or sets it on fire. Frankly, you two, I don't give a damn. Leave it to the Sentinel? Better that knowledge in human hands. In my hands.
You're driven by nothing but greed and a hollow ego.
At least you understand my madness. I never once hid my intentions from you.
That's also true. He has been actually straightforward this whole entire time. And truthful. He's like, I am mad. He's like, I am mad, I'm crazy, but if anything, I've been honest.
I will stay here.
Oh?
My resonance ability can purge the malice from these reverberations. As long as someone stands against this falling sky, this place will endure. So...
Jean asked me to vow that I would never forsake the city. And I promised you that you wouldn't walk this road alone. Master?
Oh.
Yes.
Whatever comes.
Gay ass massive student shit going on.
Xuanfang stands in peril, the sky about to fall. Everyone, will you lend me your swords?
There's a whole group of people here!
Another wife collected. Easy work at this point.
This is not the sword of one. It is the sword of all. Heaven falls, earth splits, but this sword will bring the dawn. Sky, break!
Jean?
Oh, you have both worked very hard indeed.
Jean?
Thanks to the two of you and the people of this city, the reverberation corruption in the control mainframe was largely purged. I handled the anomalies that remained. With the mainframe restored, the censure courts and auto-puppets will function as they should. The tacit discords will be contained in due time. In short, Xuanfeng Hold has weathered the storm.
Is she about to slap her?
Paragon Singso, calm yourself.
Where exactly have you been all this time?
Shuangfeng has bled again and again, and its sentinel was nowhere to be seen. Whatever your reasons were,
Both instances, actually.
you owe us an explanation.
Very well. Then let us begin with the chaos Muyu sowed. When Muyu invaded the sanctum, I was not blind to it. But for certain reasons, I could neither intervene directly nor send word. In desperation, I trapped him inside the Xuanyuan domain, within the mainframe, and strengthened the barrier to keep him from escaping.
Huh.
I believed he sought to extract the mainframe's core data. But to break my restrictions, he weaponized the reverberations to collapse the mainframe itself.
Hold on. Back in the sanctum, the prism of fate flickered. Was that you? Did you guide us into the Xuanyuan domain?
Only by stopping Muyu's chaos from within, together with my power, could we minimize the harm that spilled beyond.
So she's been guiding them this whole entire time still.
One more thing. Is the Hold's control mainframe actually Mengzhou's civilization capsule? Muyu certainly believed it was.
Not entirely. It is merely one small part of it. This situation exceeded even my calculations. Fortunately, you two were there. You saved Xuanfeng from far greater loss.
No thanks to you, pretty much, but, you know.
The rafter coat that led me to Fogvale Pagoda. You used the excuse of a meeting to lead me straight to Rover, didn't you?
Ah.
So you figured it out after all. With my clever ally placing the Arbiter on the board as a wild card, I rather hoped you two would form a natural partnership.
So Suisi was in this still too.
The visions of Xuanfang we saw in the domain.
I know your question. Those cloud shuttles and mechanisms were real, recorded blueprints. As for why they were never deployed during the Fortress and Gorgeous War, Qingxiao, the answer is simple. There was not enough time.
Time.
Besides, technology that outstrips its age is as much a curse as a blessing to the people of Mengzhou. It was never meant for the mortal world. It has already walked too many fates. Muyu's ruin is proof enough of where that path leads.
I'm not here to judge your past choices. But if some of Xuanfang's problems began with its sentinel, then its sentinel should see them through.
Arbiter, Arbiter, Paragon Qingxiao. When the time is right, I will give you and Xuanfang the answers you deserve. When that day comes, bring the prism of fate and come see.
Alright, so there's something more to her just not participating in trying to fix these things that she obviously should be participating in. Something a lot more. As we don't know what that is yet, but
thousands of swords pierced the heavens, scattering the darkness. The ominous force over Xuanfang was swept away. Mechanisms whirred back to life, and tacit discords were locked away.
back to my point from earlier though, because this is actually what I mean as far as like giving me a break here and there. Like, you hit me with that shit ton of lore. You gave me a nice little fun break with basically a boss fight and then a little bit of gameplay from there. Bit of a cinematic hype. And then now kind of like, you know, concluding what we just did. This is what this is what I'm talking about. It's just pacing.
As for the secrets it buried, that shall be a tale.
I trust and believe. If it was from start to finish, it'd be just that basically nothing but story. I would have basically ranked this a patch a lot lower. Still, I'd say like this patch is still like a 6 or a 7, but it could have been a lot lower if it was basically just nothing but just story segment. I'm not expecting like the greatest thing from this either, because I know that we're setting a lot of groundwork for what we're leading into the future.
Close up the stall.
Soy Soy seems to want to discuss something. I'd better head to the Ministry of War and find Yang Yang first.
Thank goodness you're both safe. Yang Yang, come closer and let me get a good look at you. Are you hurt?
So I really am fine. Rover and Paragon Qingxiao are the ones who went into the sanctum. They faced all the real danger. Rover, please don't praise me like that in front of
Oh, she's blushing.
All right. Enough flattery, you two. Let's talk business. I'm speaking as chairwoman of the Xiaoming Commerce Guild now. After returning to Mengzhou,
I used the Guild's connections to dig into Muyu's past and contacted the main branch of Georgian Atelier. Muyu was a prodigy in automata mechanics. He designed Yuan Fortress 2 centuries ago, was a senior figure in Georgian Atelier, and had deep collaborations with Huashu Academy. About 20 years back, he was supposed to succeed the Flowervale puppet as the next Grand Helm. Instead, he announced his departure from the organization and vanished.
After that, he probably hid in Xuanfang under another identity, biding his time, refining his plan.
The Atelier has officially cut ties with him. They even offered to share information to help with the Guild's investigation. But we know he was still receiving internal
Yeah,
support.
he really said. They really say they don't fuck with him.
Did you meet the cat of the Netherlands? Really? So he hasn't been seen since the Sanctum. Typical. A proper ghost of the Jianghu. I wouldn't be surprised if he just shows up again one day.
I'm sure he also made it out safely. But
I really do hope we see him again. And it's just not a one-time type of just deal.
We've only got one lead from the Grand Helm herself. She said Muyu traded technology with the Fraxidus years ago, but the relationship didn't last. Hard to say if that's true or just the Atelier trying to cover its tracks. These past few days, besides investigating the Atelier, I also made a trip to Mangzhou City Hall. In Jinzhou, at least they served me tea while I waited. This time, they shut the door in my face. Said Mangzhou's magistrate wasn't receiving visitors. Xuanfang's been hit by one disaster after another, yet City Hall remains eerily quiet. It's suspicious.
At least it has made good on its promise. A group of personnel and supplies will arrive from Mengzhou City soon. Another shipment of aid from Jinzhou has also arrived.
Things are indeed looking up. You two needn't worry about City Hall. I'll think of something.
Thank you, Soy Soy.
Your tone betrays you, darling. I can tell there's a lot on your mind. But you'll try to unwind, won't you?
Yeah. Things are peaceful in Xuanfang for now.
I hope that won't change for a long, long time.
Very soon, the Waking Moon Festival will be celebrated across Mangzhou. Xuanfang will be no exception. You should both take the chance to relax.
I guess that's what's going to be the next little story segment. Another break breather, but
See you soon.
it probably might be a sub-event.
Next time, all right?
Rover, what did my sister mean by next time?
One day, we're all going to visit Jinzhou together.
I'd like that.
Everyone's I write to you this. The skies are clear. Or like this. The skies are clear. The gentle breeze. The breeze is gentle and the weather is most pleasant. Since our hurry parting the other day, I've occupied handling the Tacit discords. If you have time, would you care to visit the training hall? If there's something important I wish to discuss, we shall respectfully. Understood. I only recently learned how to use wavelines on the terminal, so I'm still familiarizing myself with proper etiquette. Oh, Grandma doesn't know how to text. My grandma doesn't know how to text.
You're here.
So, this is your training hall?
When I first settled here, it was nothing but an abandoned shack. Over the years, the local folk have helped me repair it of their own accord. I owe them a great debt. Cultivation may not need worldly comforts, but if I am to found a school, I should at least have a proper training hall.
Found a school?
Yeah, I mean, you're my disciple, aren't you?
I want to open a school here in Xuanfang.
Oh.
Teach others the way of the sword.
Where are you at with this?
Still at the very first step. Finding my first disciple.
So this is how bullying probably came to be.
The first disciple is the foundation. The face the school shows to the world. I must choose with the utmost care.
Well, you did teach me to fly with a sword not long ago. Doesn't that mean...
Unfortunately, you're not the one, Rover.
Back in the Xuanyuan domain, I called you disciple, yes. And you called me master. But that journey has already ended.
Yep, that's so.
I have not truly guided you. Your swordcraft already stands on its own. I've no right to claim you as disciple. So, it must be your choice.
Qingxiao, if you'll have me, then our journey doesn't need to be over.
Is this just just a flirty way of just being like, would you go out with me, bro?
Master accepted me. Taking on a disciple requires 2 steps. This shall be the first.
Hey, yo, my homie, would you be my disciple?
A sword talisman. I carved it myself over the last few days. My life-bound sword intent lives inside it. Think of it as a keepsake of our knowing each other, or as a bond between master and disciple. I hope you will take it.
Thanks, Wuwa reminder. I know I've been playing for about 3 hours.
To be my disciple, you must sever worldly ties, cast aside the 6 desires, and leave karma behind.
And if, in the end, I cannot?
Then by that time, you will have found a way of your own.
So now comes the second step, I guess?
I treat you to a meal. I believe it's called an initiation feast. When my master accepted me, she broke years of fasting just to share a meal.
Years of what?
Bring along your adorable little friend as well.
Little friend.
Adorable? You mean Abby?
Actually, yeah, Abby hasn't been quiet this whole entire time. Okay, cool. He is good. But I know beforehand we wasn't able to talk to him because we was in the illusion world and everything. Or the mirage, just to say.
Up here, this land looks exactly as it was.
So wait, so how does Bu Ling become her disciple then? She trains under her too. At least from the trailer that they dropped. Or do we find out more about that from the character quest, I guess?
Mungzhou fish and vinegar are coming right up. Caught from the Luo River just this morning. You won't find fresher.
Let's see, help yourself. God damn, can we at least get a bite in first?
So sour. What's wrong with this fish?
Well, she did say vinegar.
This was the signature dish of Yuan's flavors in the late fortress. I received an invitation to eat there once. One bite, and the taste has never left me. Disciple, would you like to try some?
Don't be a bitch, Rover. That's right. Don't be a bitch, Rover.
Before, I always saw the people as those who quietly waited to be protected. But the truth is, they've always had the heart to protect themselves. To save for a day, or to save for a lifetime, neither compares to teaching them the means to save themselves.
So that's the real reason you're founding a school.
Many years ago, a fellow cultivator passed through Xuanfeng with his disciple during their travels across Shuanglong. He came up the mountain to visit me. Only then did I learn that to solve temporal disruption for future generations,
Oh!
he had to set a plan in motion with a golden-eyed one at Mount Firmament. It cost him dearly.
Okay, so she met Cheng Li when she was really young.
And yet, he was at total peace. He had a disciple to inherit his legacy, and his teachings were already taking root across the world. Even if one can no longer walk their way, or devote their life to peace under heaven, there will always...
Okay, because she says she met Cheng Li, but I didn't know she met her that young.
That is the lesson you taught me, not so long ago.
So, as your first and most devoted disciple, it looks like I'll be helping with the teaching too.
You already have. To teach the sword is to offer someone a chance to find their own way with it. Even if they never master it, their body and spirit will still become stronger. Well...
Did you hear? That Transcendent Lady is incredible! They say she's the master of the greatest martial arts school in the whole wide world! What's it called again?
Sorry, you need a name.
Xuan Yuan School. Yeah, it's the best in the world!
Oh, okay, well, they made your job easy then.
In that case, Xuanyuan School it shall be.
In this life, we pop more than we gather. 9 times out of 10. Well, okay, well, that's going to do it too fast. I can't read that.
Did Paragon Jing Shao leave this behind? Swordcraft of the Golden-Eyed One.
Hey there, it's been a while, huh? I came up. How'd she even get that? All right. It is finally over. Ugh. I'll say it was really good. A really good story. Said a lot of things for these moving forward too, and basically finished the thing with Muyu as well. But we also have more information that the fact that this is per usual is always doing some type of bullshit. And now we need to find out what that bullshit is. So now a question, what direction... Because the next direction we're going is definitely into the new Federation. That's a given. It's just a matter of just like how fast we're going to do that pacing, because we do have at least 2 patches left. But that's neither here nor there. I will be ending stream tonight. And I will be back sometime tomorrow night to basically do Dota for Dota Tuesdays as per usual. I shall see you guys then. Bye!